So about 32 hours into the cleanse, I'm on day 2, and I feel hungry, but I don't feel starving like I was yesterday. Day 1 is always strangely really hard. I guess just getting past that hump. But the good thing is if you always keep a bottle of the cleanse with you, then when you're hungry, you just take a sip and makes it all go away. So let's talk about all the different ingredients that are in the Master Cleanse and why this specific formula works. And again, it talks about it in the book, The Master Cleanse. You can go to themastercleanse.org and check out, they have all the information there. But I'll give you a little brief description of what each ingredient that you put into the Master Cleanse does and why it works and how you're supposed to add it and all of that. So let's talk ingredients and why they work in the Master Cleanse. A lot of people, are concerned that you're just drinking a lemonade. Well, let's start with one of the main ingredients, the lemon. And you want to start by getting organic lemons, organic everything, basically. But the lemons are used to basically alkalize your system. When you're not eating solid foods, it happens a lot on the Atkins diet too. When you're cutting out carbohydrates, your body will get really acidic. So the one thing that you want to do is add something to pH balance it, alkalize it, keep it neutral. Lemons are amazing for that, as well as helping your intestines strip what is still stuck on the lining of it. It'll help scrape that and get that out with the cleansing process. So with the lemons, you don't want to refrigerate them. You want to keep them out on the counter. So with that being said, just get 2 to 3 days at a time, because when you refrigerate them, it actually makes the enzymes go dormant. Same thing with cutting them open. The second you cut a lemon open, the enzymes begin to break down, such as an avocado or an apple. And the enzymes are what you need to keep your body alkalized. So, I recommend just making one drink every, 2 to 3 hours. If you have to go to work and, you're like, I'm not gonna have time to cut lemons in the kitchen at work, then you know what, just pre-make everything else, mix everything else together, and then just bring the lemons and just add lemons to the glass as you pour yourself a glass or something. But that's a big one that I tell people, like, don't refrigerate your lemons and don't cut a lemon open too soon. And there's a lot of drinks out there, like I know Suja has a brand that make actually the Master Cleanse, type of juice, and to me it just doesn't make sense because the enzymes are already broken down, and by the time you drink it, it's just going to be it's going to taste like the Master Cleanse. But I don't think you can live on that for 10 days. And secondly, we're going to talk about the Cayenne Pepper. And definitely you want to get organic. Cayenne pepper is awesome because not only does it make food taste amazing, but it has vitamin A, vitamin B6, vitamin C, vitamin E. It's got, riboflavin. It's got potassium in it. And it also speeds up your metabolism. It's really cool. It dilates your blood vessels. It speeds up your metabolism. It helps everything happen. So when you're doing a cleanse, you're doing a flush, you want everything to flush faster and get out faster, because the faster your colon and your intestines are clean, the faster you're going to feel better and you're going to stop craving all that crap that's literally inside of you. So cayenne pepper, if you don't like spicy, just put a little bit. If you like spicy like me, you put a lot. Your metabolism will speed up even faster. Next, we're going to talk pure grade B organic maple syrup. And the reason I emphasize that is because grade A is more so like your Mrs. Butterworth or table syrup, and it's sugar, and it's doesn't have nutritional value in it, and it's not as close to the sap that they actually get, from the tree. And grade B, you can actually live off of this stuff in the wild. Like, people do the Master Cleanse for 21, 28 days, and they live on this, and they don't have their organs shut down. They have enough nutrients from this grade B maple syrup. And the reason is because it's dark, robust, it's got a lot of nutrient in it. So I went to the store looking for the grade B. I actually found those, but those were like the last 2 bottles, and the girl was telling me, well, now they don't make it called grade B anymore. It is actually called dark, hearty, robust maple syrup. So when you're going to look for your maple syrup at the store, you may not find it to say grade B on it. The ones that I've found that are good, they do come in like this little log cabin looking brand, jug. So just look for that and look for it to say dark, hearty, robust syrup, because now that is what grade B is labeled as. And last but not least, there is a flushing part to the Master Cleanse, as with most cleanses. The Master Cleanse on the website recommends this stuff right here. It's called Smooth Move Tea. It's great. It has a little bit of a cramping effect in the morning when you have to go to the bathroom. So, I mean, it's not as bad as taking an actual laxative, but you still do get that cramping. When I did this liver cleanse with my friend Leanne last year, I discovered the InfoWars Life products, and these things right here are like, my God. I love them. I worship them. They are amazing. The oxy powder pills. If you've never had these before, you take 5 at night before you go to bed with a bunch of water, and in the morning you just have to go to the bathroom. Like, there's no cramping, and you usually go throughout the day. It's not like, oh my God, I'm gonna go in my pants type bad. It's like, wow, this is amazing. I feel like I'm getting cleaned out, and it's oxygen-based intestinal cleaner, so it's really cool. It's cleaning your intestines naturally. You don't get that cramping effect, and it cleans you out. It cleans you out way better than the Smooth Move, I feel like. So I'm really excited. I'm really grateful that InfoWars, gave me another bottle for this. So I'm definitely going to be using it during this cleanse. But yeah, you guys should, if you're definitely doing it, just go to the InfoWars Life page and order yourself a bottle of oxy pills, because it's way worth it. The tea, you have to sit there and steep and it takes like 20 minutes, and then you have to drink it. And to me, it's not the best flavor in the world. So this is just 5 pills with some water. It's way easier, way better. But yeah, that's it. And of course, water, the last ingredient. Just make sure you're always drinking water throughout the cleanse. But yeah, day 2, I'm feeling a little better. But yeah, I mean, still hungry. I don't know. We'll check in later today.